In this video, I'm going to show you how you can make $2,000 to $5,000 a month working from home. Hi, I'm Lopez coming at you from LopezTheSame.com. So, if you've been following me for a while, you know that over here we talk about income creation, we talk about jobs, we talk about resumes, we talk about marketing and promotion, we talk about anything that we can create income, basically. Anything that's a subset of creating and having more income. So, subscribe to my channel, share this video if you like the content that I'm sharing over here. So, if you've been following me for a while, I talk about a lot of jobs, from the jobs on the low end of the stick all the way to the high end of the stick. So in this video, I want to talk about the jobs on the high end of the stick, the jobs with a little bit more skill set. You might have to learn a thing or two. You might have to have a 2-year degree or 2-year college degree or associate degree, or you might have to take a 6 months course or something of that nature. So the first job you can work from home is you can become a bookkeeper, a virtual bookkeeper. So you don't have to. You can work from home. You don't have to go to the office. And bookkeeping, from what I've been hearing, can make up to $20 to $30 an hour. And the duties, it's going to vary from business to business, from client to client. And the possibilities are endless. Of course, I've never done bookkeeping, but I know people that do it, and they make $2,000 to $3,000 on average a month. And the people that have experience, they're making more than that. So, most of these people have more than one client. They work with more than one company. Just like this one woman I know, she have 2 clients, and she had the same clients for, my goodness, over 5 years now. So being a virtual bookkeeper is it's really on the rise, because right now you have a lot of tech companies that's building, that's starting up. So they need people to handle some of their paperwork, handle their, take care of some of these numbers, and so that's the job of a bookkeeper, basically, to organize paperwork, the numbers, the funds. So that's the whole idea of having a bookkeeper. And the next thing you can do working from home is, which is my favorite, and if you've been following me for a while, you know that I have another YouTube channel. And that YouTube channel is more of a lifestyle channel. It's all about relationships, dating, making more money, living your best life. And you can start a YouTube channel. Now, some people will say, well, how do I know what YouTube channel I should start or whatever? Well, that's a good question. Well, the whole idea is to make it simple, keep it simple. You should start a YouTube channel based on something that you already know, based on something that you're already doing. So in other words, you should not have to sit down and come up with videos of something that you have no clue of doing. The whole idea, the whole concept of creating a YouTube channel, this is my philosophy. This is my way of thinking. Some people might have a different way of looking at it. But the idea is to take what you already know and create a channel around your life. That's the whole idea. Now, some people will say, oh, I don't want to put all my business out there. I don't want everybody to see where I live and all that. No, of course not. You don't have to put everything out there. But the whole concept of it is you have to give give people an insight of how you live, who you are, your philosophies, your perspective, your opinions, and somehow this has to give value to the people that's watching the video. That's the whole concept. That's my whole channel in a nutshell. So regardless of what your channel is going to be about, if you was to start one, people have to look at your video and get something out of it, something of value. Their life has to change, has to be better after they're done watching your video. Otherwise, they're gonna leave and never come back, and they're not gonna be engaged, and you're never going to build an audience like that. And starting and building a YouTube channel, it takes time, you know, for most people. Some people might do it I know some people do it 12 to 18, 24 months. They got hundreds and thousands of subscribers. That happens. That happened with me. But for the most part, that's not going to happen with a lot of people. Some people are going to have to grind it out. Some people are going to have to start slow. It's going to build slowly but surely, and then it might take off. But you don't know. You're going to never know if it's going to take off if you quit. See, most people, they'll start a YouTube channel, and if it doesn't take off the way they would like, they quit. And that's a mistake. See, sometimes even if you aren't getting the results that you want, you just have to keep on pushing forward. You know, and you have to be consistent doing this. You have to put up videos once a week, twice a week, however you want to do it. But whatever amount of time you have to create and upload videos, you have to be consistently doing that. Week in, week out. Every month, however you want to do it. It's like me, for example. I put up at least 2 videos a week. At least. And I've been doing this, my goodness, for the past 2 years now. At least 2 videos a week. At least. So I might do more than 2 videos a week, but at least 2 videos a week. I might be on my cell phone, or I might have my camera like I'm using right now. You know, so regardless. Now, some people will say, hey, if I need to buy a camera, I don't have any money. You have a cell phone. Use what you got. You know, so there's really no excuses today. You know, back in the day, you had to buy a camera, but today the camera is on the cell phone. There wasn't any camera on the cell phones when I got started. So today it's much more easier than it's ever been before. You know, and what's going to happen once you start building your channel, the bigger you get, you're going to start meeting other people. They're going to start meeting other people that they actually want to meet you. They want to hang around you. They want to get to know you. They'll even start making connections for you. That's been my experience. You know, so which is a good thing, because when I first got started, no one knew who I was, and no one wanted to talk to me. So hey, it is what it is. So hey, just get started. Getting started is the toughest thing when it comes to starting a YouTube channel. So the next thing you can do from home is you can be a transcriber. Now, a transcriber is basically take any media and type it in the text format. So it could be videos, audio, or it could be a speech. Anything that can be changed into text format. And now the possibilities are endless when it comes to this, because it's all based on your production. It's based on how fast you know how to type. And P.S. and by the way, I'm going to be leaving all the links to these jobs below this video. So not only am I giving you the jobs, but you can go and apply to them to the links below this video as well. And if you like this video, give me a thumbs up and subscribe, and share this video. So being a transcriber, the possibilities are endless. Now some people will say, hey, what about the sites, the contractor sites like Upwork and freelancer.com? Those sites are cool, looking for transcriber jobs, but it's better, you're better off going directly to a transcriber website, because the contractor sites, freelancer.com and upwork.com, they don't pay very much at all. The pay rate is like $8 an hour on upwork.com or any of those contractor sites. You're better off going to directly to a transcriber site, a company that's a transcriber company itself. Because you're gonna make way more money, especially if you're a fast typer. So like I said, click the link below this video. You can check it out. And the next thing you can do from home is you can become a chat support agent. Now, I've been online a long time, and maybe you've been online a long time too, but maybe you're online a lot now. I'm starting to see more chat support on websites. Now, if you don't know what a chat support is, it's the on the bottom right hand side of most websites. It's usually a little pop-up area that'll come up and say like, hi, how can I help you? Or hi, I'm Jessica, how can I help you? Have any questions, blah blah blah. That's chat support. That's all it is. And most of the time they have usually a third-party company that's in charge of the chat support. It's not usually the company itself. Like the other day, I went on Verizon.com, and they had chat support there, and I found out that there's a third-party company that handles their chat support and everything. So I think on average they make $15 an hour that I've been hearing, So that's something that you can get into it, and plus it's not complicated either. A lot of these chat support companies they give you like a script of things to copy and paste, so you don't have to make up anything. You're not in the blind. You don't have to worry about screwing up. Everything is pretty much cut and paste. And I think you're online about 8 hours a day, and I think the hours are flexible too. So, it's not complicated at all. It's just a follow-up service. It's just a helpful service, a way to help people with their problems that come online, that go to their websites, basically. So the next thing you can do is you can become a stylist. Now, a lot of people, I see more and more sites and more people are starting to reach out to people, because there's people that want a makeover. Maybe some people want a total makeover, from the clothes to the hair to everything. So there's men out here that want custom made clothes. There's women out here that want, need somebody to help them directly. They want to do a one-on-one with somebody. So if you're a type of, maybe you're into fashion, or maybe you have a nick for fashion, maybe this is something that you can do. Maybe you can become a stylist. Maybe you can help some man or some woman out. Because a lot of people, they just struggle with dressing and how they look. Sad but true. But there's a lot of people online I've been seeing, over the past 6 months. A lot of channels are being started, all about style and dressing and everything, So that's something definitely you can get into, and the possibilities are endless. The pay is endless. People are willing to pay thousands of dollars for makeovers. I've seen it. It's really unbelievable, but it happens. So people are willing to shell out any amount of money as long as they can afford it today. you know, to enhance their life and their lifestyle, you know. So the last and final thing is you can become a virtual assistant. Now, a virtual assistant is usually it could be a range of anything. Setting appointments, setting arrangements, travel arrangements. It could be maintaining a website. It could be making phone calls. It varies. It's really dependent upon the client or the business owner that you're working for. But it's usually a lot of phone talk, a lot of you're on the internet. You kind of have to be computer literate. So it's a lot of that. A lot of internet time, and you're on the computer and you're on the phone. That's what most of your time is going to be spent at if you're a virtual assistant. And you might have to, maintain the blog if they have a blog. If they're in the tech world, you might have to like make a blog post, something simple like that, So that's usually the gist of a virtual assistant, So hey, that's about it, when it comes to working from home, in this video. So if you like this video, give me a thumbs up, share this video, subscribe this video with anybody that you think that would like it, And if you know anybody that want to learn how to market and promote themselves online, go to digitalmarketingfast.com. That's digitalmarketingfast.com. And I'll be sure to put the link below this video as well, right along with the other job opportunities that I talked about in this video. So that's it. Until next time, I'm out. Peace!